like no other medium. Former college athlete, just striving to I don't know what next. You feel me? Playing the game, giving back to those behind me. You feel me? Like no other medium. Like no other. Follow me on Instagram. One like no other.
Yeah, man, we got my boy J Law on the couch.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. 478 TV. Down south quarterbacks in the building, man. It's our first interview on the platform, man. We telling athlete stories, we giving back, just telling the story, the ups and downs, the trials and tribulations, letting the athletes know the upcoming athletes know that it's not always, just ups. You're going to have trials in this. And different athletes tell their story on how they got through and persevered. But
process, you feel me?
Yeah, man, J Law, man. It's one of my former receivers, man, back in the day, man. We got history, man. It's crazy, man. He just wrapped up his last collegiate season at Fort Valley, State University, playing receiver. But, before we get into all that, you were speaking on Like No Other, your personal training company. Mm-hmm. We collab and work with the youth out here in Macon, Georgia. But we're going to talk about growing up, you know what I'm saying? So talk about growing up in Macon, Georgia, man.
Shit, growing up in Macon, Georgia, it ain't like shit, it like no other, really. Goddamn, it different. Shit, it really, people, it's small for us, cause like, everybody you can touch everybody, like, it's close, but it's bigger than a lot of cities around us, like, it way bigger, so like, it different. Growing up in Macon, shit, it was cool for me. I played sport, shit, that what kept me grounded, kept me out of a lot of stuff. I always played sports. If you know me from sport, like, I can always say that, like, from being little through middle school to high school, like, I was the one, shit, laid back, goddamn.
Yeah, that crazy, because, like, I was just about to say something about that, man, because, we had a couple receivers, we had big receivers. We talking about Westside here, Westside High in Macon, Georgia. Some call it the wide receiver U. I don't know, man. Y'all gonna have to, drop it in the comments, man. What
we
y'all
definitely
think,
wide receiver U for sure.
Yeah, man. This is one of the young guys on the team. My senior year, he was a freshman. I'm talking about how big you think you was back then?
Oh, I'm the little one on the team. Shit, about 5'1", 5'2". You feel me? 100 pounds. Coming in as a freshman. You did, like you said, like he was saying in the intro, like telling our process. I was the little one on the team, man. I just wanted it, you feel me? Like, I wanted it. I wanted to be around the guy, you feel me? Like, came up with a lot of good wide receiver, like he say, wide receiver you. Like, I wanted one of the smaller one on the team, though.
Yeah, we're going to get into it, man. Let's talk a little bit about, your background growing up, man. Like, did you have both your parents growing up?
Nah. I mean, I had my pops. Like, my pop was always there. But I didn't stay in the house with my pop. Like, he stayed up in Jackson, Georgia. Like, that's another part. I grew up in Jackson. Like, that's a country town. Like, that's a country town. Like, it's no more than five red lights, you feel me? Something like that. Like, so my pop was in my life, but my mama raised me. Like, she was the one who was there every day. Every day. You get what I'm saying? Like, your mom there every day. Grew up with my grandma too. She was there every day. Like, I grew up around women, so like I know how to interact with females. I know how to interact with females. Like, I was raised by women, you get what I'm saying? My pops was there though. It take a village to raise a kid type shit. So it was always close knit though. Everything was close knit, like not too many.
Did you have any siblings growing up? Was any siblings?
My brother and my sister. Then I got my cousin. Like, that was like my big brother, really, like CJ. people know CJ, that like my big brother. But I got a little brother and a big sister.
Okay. So you like the middle, right?
Yeah, I'm the middle child.
Okay. What was it like being like the middle child growing up?
You know, goddamn, being the middle child, they gonna think the middle child always got the problem. You feel me? Like he ain't getting the attention. That what it seemed like. Cause you got the big sister, goddamn, then you got the little brother. So like, I don't know. I felt like I was the glue when you all look back on it, I feel like I was the glue. Type shit.
Yeah, for sure, man. That what's up, man. Growing up, like what other stuff you getting into growing up? Like, was it definitely know you was into sports, but like, did you have any other like hobbies growing up? Anything you were getting into?
Not really. I mean, bikes, goddamn, you know. Now I like cars. Ain't really, I don't know. It always been sport for me. Like, I like being outside. Like, growing up, I probably did get in a little trouble in school. Just doing a little stupid jump, being funny, like, kicking it with the guy, like, I always been into clothes. I could say that. Like, I went into clothes early, like I am now. But like I said, my dude, she looked out, made sure we were looking good, you feel me? Made sure we were straight or whatever. So fashion, I fought with the fashion. Like, I got a side of that I'm a kick into early. Like no other is my brand. I'm pushing it through football because, like I said, sports always kept me grinding or whatever. But as I got older, I like fashion. Like, this my dog right here. This is brand. Flea wear. Shout out to my boy. So that's another thing that I'm into. Fashion, probably gaming. I always was on the game, then had every game. Nintendo 64.
I always back to the 64 with it.
What it is, PlayStation 1, PSP. I done had all the games in middle school. I had a PSP phone, you feel me? Everybody wanted my PSP phone. Everybody wanted to see my phone. You know, I wasn't doing that. Can't see my phone.
Yeah.
Can't see it.
For sure, man. Growing up, man, in Macon, you know, let's talk about like the Macon sports scene growing up for you. Like, what was like your first Macon sports memory growing up?
Macon sports, like the first thing I can remember. Some that I don't know, Jay. I guess playing football in the apartment complex. Like, we had it was like different spots we can go play at. The sand pit. Really just playing in the street, like playing in concrete. But major sport memory I can remember, like going down to Central City Park, them early morning. You know, you gonna have the little games early. Then 9 and 10 they playing. Then the big league. So it like just seeing them boys, seeing the older guy play. Then going to see them same dudes in high school. So that what I can remember early, to be honest. I didn't really see the sports. I wasn't big on making sports early. Like, I remember back then seeing like a Reggie Bush or something like that. That's a big thing I remember for real.
YouTube.
Nah, watching it. Watching it. I been on sport. Michael Vick, early. Favorite player.
For sure, man. For sure. So like what kind of like made you get into sports? Like what? Well, talk about your journey with the sports. Like what was your first time like in the football?
Like I said, going down to Central City Park. I remember my cousin, he played at Central City Park. I just remember seeing him play. So I'm like, dang, people younger doing it. Cause I guess you don't really see the process of from the little league to the all the way up. You just see NFL. You just see superstars on TV. So I saw Mike Vick on TV. Then I seen my cousin play. So I'm like, dang, so I can play this now? So that what made me want to get in. I'm like, shoot, how I do that? I want to sign up. I see Mike Vick doing it. Shoot, I can do the same thing. I see Reggie Bush doing it. I can do the same thing. So I'm like, after that when I really wanted to play for real.
What was, you know, like, especially like you being small, was it something like, all right, I want to play football, but I want to play a certain position? Or was it like, all right, I know my size, I'm aware of that, and I got to stick to, whatever my size say I got to play.
I
But I'm
wasn't
still
aware.
playing ball.
I wasn't aware that I was little early. I just wanted the ball in my hand.
Yeah.
So I remember, like I said, Reggie Bush, Michael Vick, seeing them make play. I'm in the country in Jackson playing football barefoot. Like I said, I wasn't aware of my size. I'm just making plays, making folk miss. So
you want to play like running back, quarterback?
early I wanted to play running back, but I just seen them with the I say I wanted to play quarterback, but I didn't want to throw the ball.
Yeah.
I want to run, so running back.
Okay. Who was like the first person, like, I want to say, like, it could be Little League, middle school, anything. Because, like, the thing about Georgia football, I want to talk about Georgia football a little bit here.
Mm-hmm.
Because, me and you played high school together here in Georgia. But you played college ball in Georgia. I played college ball in Delaware.
Yeah.
So I had college teammates from Virginia,
from
Delaware, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, and they talking about how, they football this and that, whatever. And I've been to games up there. And let me tell y'all, man, I'm taking shades all right quick. I ain't gonna discredit no other state, but Georgia high school football is something serious.
For sure.
So, like, what? It could be on any level, because I know in middle school I played against some people. I was like, hey, these folk going to the league. Like, it was that serious. Like, you already know it, the kid. Like, these like grown people. You know what I'm saying? Playing middle school ball. Like, who one of them first people that you know from the city that you just knew had like a special talent?
They had a special talent. Okay, back in the day, okay, you had like Maud Barron, somebody I played with from Lily all the way up. My dog AJ. Then you had the older guys, like you had a guy like Jakar, you feel me? Like I said, you play. I'm in the Mike League, little 9 and 10. He in the older, so it like he had that swag back then. That one of the ones I remember. Who else? Like, it's a lot of folk from Lil League, man. It's a lot of folk. You just like, they ain't need folk fire. But it like, I was telling Eli, it's the development of players, bro. Like, in Georgia, I say in Macon, Georgia, it ain't a lot of development of players for real. In Georgia, we got them dogs, though. Like you said, from Delaware to, yeah, they tough, but like we from Georgia, we got that swag. We some dogs. Like Florida, I went to school with a lot of Florida folks, or Florida, Alabama, like they tough. Alabama tough, but it ain't too many of them got that swag with it. When I say swag, they're really the confident. Florida, they got the goddamn confident, but they ain't too much like the Georgia boys. You get what I'm saying? Like they good now. I done play with some good Florida dude. Like I ain't gonna just singing them out. One of my favorite players from Florida, Sean Taylor. He a dog. Like he one of the ones you cut on the tape. Okay, you know he one of the one. But like I said, I play with some good ones from Florida too.
The only people I think that really can truly compete with us on all together, all in all, is other teams from the South, like
Florida,
the
Texas,
Mississippi,
and Louisiana. I don't know. I can't tell you nobody from Mississippi now.
Mississippi kind of tough.
They tough, but I can't tell you nobody other than AJ Brown and.
True, you're right though. You're right.
I can't tell you nobody from Mississippi.
I just know they high school football still tough.
Alabama good too. Like I keep up with the high school sport. Like somebody I can think of is Hoover from Alabama. I think they got a Central in Alabama. And then from what's my boy Henry Rhodes, like in that area where he went to school at, like they got some dog.
And Cali got some good football too.
They got some more, but what they do in college, like it they don't do too much in college. Whatever his name is from Clemson, he went to Clemson.
Yeah.
But Bryce Young from Cali, it vary. You feel me? It vary.
Who somebody that kind of gave you a notice in college, like once you got to college?
What you mean?
Like damn, like they fire type shit, like or they really more so like a DB who really kind of made you kind of like, alright, I gotta get in my bag for real.
It wasn't in college when I realized I had to get in my bag, like, as far as finesse, like, cause I remember Brandon Nesby. This is the last time I can remember, like, being real. Brandon Nesby, he jammed me at the line. I'm like, damn, like, that's embarrassing. Like, can't get embarrassed no more on the field like that. Like, that, anything else can happen. But can't get jammed at the line like somebody jammed. Hey, you feel me? So it wasn't really on that aspect. It was a dude named Nick. I can't really remember his last name, but he had some pro looks or whatever, like safety. He coming down with that fire. He coming down like you better be ready. Like, but as far as coverage and all that, nah. He come with that. You got to be tough. Like, I been knew you had to be tough, but you got to be tough for real. Cause he come. Shit, Mo coming behind him. You gotta know that.
Yeah. Like, alright, so you had your freshman year at Westside. Just talk about like your high school career, the development, and just like the process.
My development wasn't necessarily there because it take more than practice to become a better player. Like, it take more than practice. Like, a head coach, he can't focus on every player to get them where they need. So I feel like the development come at home. Yeah, it come with the coaching, but it come at home. Like, head coach really create that mindset in. That's the main thing. So I would develop on that level because it was hard for me. I knew I wasn't touching the field. So it like, you see all these folk doing what they do.
Yeah, let's talk about that freshman year, man. 'Cause that's my senior year.
Them folks going crazy. So you like, damn, I want to be a part of that. I know I got it in me.
Yeah.
But you ain't ready. It's different.
What was it like? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like your freshman year, like
It was cool though. The experience was crazy. I seen a lot of big games. Who we played my freshman year Mary Person. That was a good one. We lost, but that was a good game.
Heartbreaker.
It wasn't necessarily a heartbreaker for me because I ain't play.
Yeah.
I wanted to win, but shit, I ain't get that feeling for real because I went on the field. Who else? I remember we whipping up on team like Perry though.
Yeah.
We whipping up on Baldwin. We whipping up on West Lawrence. They tough game, but early. But we whipping up on them. We whipping up on Perry and Baldwin. That period. Like, we whipping them. The team was loaded, like, from every position.
Head to
toe, like, every position.
Loaded.
It just, I don't know, like, it went all the way there. That's all I can say. It went all the way there. Like, it take more than talent when it comes down to it.
Yeah, that kind of taught me too, like, you know, cause when I say we was loaded, like we was extremely loaded. Like we definitely should have been in the state that year.
We had 2 DNs that went D1 college.
Kareem.
No. Kayan but that's in the middle. I ain't even got to them yet. You got
loaded,
like man, loaded linebackers that
Trey Dinan.
They didn't go to college, but hey, they plenty folk, bro. That come with the development, man.
DBs with Lock,
Trick, Black.
Safety with Hen.
Man, I don't even remember them DB. It was so many back then.
Yeah, it was a lot on. It really mainly with Black, Trick.
But you know, they weren't even seniors then, so it had to be a senior somewhere, and I don't know who it was, but you feel me?
Nah, the whole defense was young.
Yeah,
the whole defense was young. The offense, we had a couple seniors. Really, that your freshman year, we only had like 10 seniors. The senior class wasn't that big.
Facts. about how it was with mine. My goddamn senior class was some fool, man.
So y'all next year, y'all were loaded. Like, talk about that, yo. Like, oh, y'all
We were
next
loaded, but we ain't had that piece like that quarterback. Who was
y'all
like?
had Marcel. Marcel did all right.
Man,
sure.
Marcel goofy, man. He was good though. He was good. He was good. He definitely was good.
Yeah, ain't gonna lie, Marcel.
That boy Marcel a fool though. Him and Bill.
Yeah, he definitely.
They a fool, man.
Yeah.
Like, so, we got beat by Dodge County, bro.
For another first round.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
The first round exit.
We were supposed to beat them.
It'd be hella disappointing, man, when you got that much talent. I ain't gonna lie.
Supposed to beat them. That why I was crazy, but that next year, we went crazy, like, and we didn't really have no quarterback for that. And that ain't no knock on my boy Smoke, but Smoke was he was a playmaker, like, you know, when they say game manager and a game changer, Smoke, it wasn't them goddamn game changer, cause even though he ain't the best thrower, he get that ball and he run the ball like a running back, like he another running back, so that's just another aspect to the game, like, you don't know if he gonna throw it to G-Man, you don't know if he finna throw it to Tukey, or hand it out to Dante, or he finna run, like, you don't know. Game changer. But Cedar Grove, man. Them a junior year, we got beat by Cedar Grove. Shit.
They were good.
Yeah, they were good, but we Smoke had got hurt that game, and shit.
What round that was?
That was like shit, the third round. Yeah. Down there. Yeah, that was the third round because we played a team out of Augusta, then we played Sonoraville, then we played them. Mm-hmm.
What talk about like your senior.
Senior, like I said, my class was some fools, bro. Like, they was some straight fools, man. Like, they was straight in football, but they ain't care about that jump for real. Like, not how I care about it, and I couldn't really care about it because...
Who was in your class?
Shoot, me, Calvin, my boy Pound, Big Meat, my homeboy Marco, man. It's just some goof ass nigga, man. These niggas funny, bro. We tripping out. Like, freshman year, we clowning Coach Rico. We clowning Coach Rico on the book. We lose. Come on, man. We lose getting married person. We gave that boy hell on the way back home. Like, come on, bro. I done got in so much trouble because I used to trip out. I was child. Freshman year. But senior year, we ain't do too much. We lost. We were the first class to lose. Yeah.
Sawell. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. But hey, that with that.
Yeah, man, that kind of bring it full circle, man. Mm-hmm. Damn. Mm-hmm. Talk about making history, man. We gotta. I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't. I remember being somewhere and I seen that.
Yeah.
And you granted,
Then it like you don't want it. I was just thinking like when it happened, I'm like, damn, I'm really part of the class. Like, 13 lose to a Macon school. You feel?
Yeah, context. Prior to you class 2017, right? Mm-hmm. Prior to the 2017 class, I think Westside opened in 1998. Never lost to a Bill County school.
20 years.
In football, and his class was the first class to lose to a Bill County school. So, yeah, man, I remember seeing that.
And that when it changed.
That was heartbreaking for real.
That when it changed, like the whole
culture.
Yeah, the whole culture changed.
Culture changed.
Yeah, the culture was gone The culture was gone. I had been working out. I've been working out with Spoon Coach Spoon at Westside since I was going into the 8th grade, like that summer going into the 8th grade, I was working out with them. So I knew what it was like. I've been seeing Westside players, like, been seeing it. So I knew the culture, but it was gone by the time I graduated. It's different now. Like, time changed, shit.
What you think changed, though, like, they got it to that point?
The small thing, like, I don't know, like, it just was different, bro. It was different back then, like, the commitment to being a part of that was different. Like, people ain't wasn't committed to that no more. I don't know. I really can't say, but it was different, bro. That's all I can say. It was different. Yeah.
All in all, this is what I will say about Westside football. I feel like for Macon, it was a stepping stone for a long time. You know,
It was a blueprint.
Right, it was a blueprint. It was a blueprint for a long time. I feel like, you know, a lot of the times, and we're gonna have Spoon on the show, man. Spoon, come on the show, man. We gonna, you know, we already talked about it, but you know, we're gonna get into his side, and you know, just you know, where you feel like, you know, the legacy is. But what did you feel like was your best game in high school?
Let me see. Probably playing Jackson, Pike County. Who else? Shoot, that about it, to be honest. Central. I had some good games, but I ain't had no games that I wanted to have. Like, I wasn't the best version of myself yet at that point in high school. I felt like I was good, but I wasn't there yet. Like, you gotta think, bro. I got hurt my junior year. Man, if I would have played, can't say that woulda, coulda, shoulda. Shit, but it like, I just know playing my junior year, it would have been 1-1. Like, I got hurt.
What was the injury?
Shoot, my shoulder. Like, we finna go into the season, like a practice before we finna go into the season, and I hurt my shoulder. Had to have surgery. I'm out for the whole year. Shit, that hurt a nigga. You feel me? Not really on no crazy jump, but it set me back as a player.
Yeah. So on the recruitment tip, like how did your recruitment go? Like context, you know, I know you know, but I went to a small school. You know, a lot of people, you know, this first video on the channel, so you know, after I graduated, you know, I was sending my film out online. I really didn't have too much recruitment after the season, and I kind of really hustled my offer. And you know, I coach as well. So when I tell players, you know, I always tell them, you know, don't be afraid to say it. Go say it yourself. So how did your recruitment process go?
Didn't have one. I didn't have one, like, for real, like, man, nobody know about me. I didn't go to camps. I ain't had no recruiting. Like, I didn't know that side of it. Like, I ain't had nobody in my corner who knew that side of it. Like, so I ain't really had one. I had a couple coaches hit me up after the season in Iowa. Knew I wasn't going there. Like,
why ain't you want to go there?
It ain't the fact that I didn't want to go there. Shoot, when the plane ticket, my mom was like, shit, how you gonna get up there? I was supposed to go up there for a visit. Shit.
You ain't make the visit?
Nah.
They were offering the scholarship?
It was a little D3 school. Like, how I was gonna get my money? Had no money for no plane ticket. So I was like, shit, I ain't finna goddamn trip. You feel me? So I wasn't tripping. I knew I wasn't going up there. I wanted to go, I ain't gonna lie, but I felt like, shit, these folk want me.
What was the name of the school?
Iowa Wesleyan. Them folk,
they were good, wasn't it?
They was straight. I don't really know about them too much.
Man, they was straight.
I think they were decent. Then JUCO. I tried JUCO. Didn't make the team. Like I said, I wasn't training or nothing up to that point. I tried GMC. Went there. But I ain't gonna say I wasn't no sorry nigga. So I just went to Auburn, and I felt like I made the team. So boom, I'm gonna tell y'all the story about Auburn real quick.
Yeah, I forgot you had one to Auburn.
It's gonna be real quick. It ain't gonna be too much. So alright, boom. Like I said, I graduated 17. I went down there that summer, like they had a little camp or whatever. I tried out for the team. Boom. I ain't never been to Auburn, but probably one time before that. It was hot as hell down there. It's different. That heat different down there. So I went down there. Tried the little work. Did the workout. Down there passed out. I told them folk, man, I got to go to the bathroom. Never seen me again. Yeah. Never seen me. So I walked out the field. You feel me? It's hot, bro. I wasn't training up to that point. So after that, I started working out a little bit.
Yeah, that GMC shit hard, I heard.
Nah, it ain't that. GMC wasn't necessarily hard. That was just like a regular A regular little, that right down the road, the climate the same. That's a regular 40s and compete. That's it. All been had up working out before we doing circuits and all that type of junk. Then we running 40s. So boom, we do that. Come fall, they have another walk on tribe. Boom, so I tribe. That ain't nothing like that. More skill based. So we doing skill workouts like as a receiver. So I'm good right now and made the team. But crazy thing is, all right. So right after that, they tell you like, okay, these guys, you can stay over here. If I call your name, you come over here. You on the team. Boom. They didn't call my name. They called my partner name. I'm hurt. I'm like, damn, my partner made the team, but I ain't made the team. I wanted to be on the team so bad. So I'm tripping. I'm fucked up about that. I don't even chill with my boy that day. I go straight in my room, go to sleep. Boom. Early that morning, I get a call. They were like, so why you didn't do whatever? Like, it was some little information I had to do. He was like, so why you didn't do whatever? I'm like, shoot, I ain't made the team, coach. I'm hurt. You can hear it in my boy. He say, what you talking about, man? You made the team. You need to get your butt down here, like. Yeah. And from then, like, it just crazy because I was hurt. Like, I thought I ain't make the team, man.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
So talk about like that first situation, like going through that first process.
Being a walk on.
Yeah, and then how long was you at Albany?
I was at Albany for 2 years, man. I 1 year I was on the team, the other year I was off the team. That year I was off the team, boy, it was crazy, like. But it was even though so much bullshit was going on, even though I probably was feeling a certain way, like, that was one of the best years because it just made you that you need some tough shit, like you need time like that to make you realize. So it was one of the worst few years, but looking back, it was the best year that I needed. On the football tip though, that freshman year, cause like I said, I was kicked off that second year. On the football tip, it was cool. Like I said, I was learning physicality. Like I was learning to be a dog. Like did what I wanted. Like in high school, I'm like, but I'm around some folk who care about football for real. In high school, them niggas ain't care about football. Like I'm around some, cause you choose to go to college and play for like this. So then I got my guy who I walked on the team with. Like that was cool. Like I love that. Going to practice every day. 6 a.m. workouts. Study hard. Being fucked up the night before. Gotta go to them 6 a.m. workouts, like crazy, like.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie. I never slept in college.
You feel me?
Never slept in college.
Like, come on, man. Like, hey, college teach you a lot, man. It teach you a lot. I ain't really learned too much more from high school in college. Like I did that, bro. Learning, you gotta do that shit on your own. But I learned more about life from college. You feel me? Like,
nah, for sure.
For sure.
Being on your own.
Yeah, bro. Just trying to make shit happen. Like you making decisions. Your folks ain't there. Which you gotta make your own decision.
Who were some of them dogs you played with in school?
From college?
Yeah.
My boy Mike G. I got partners from Florida, Frank, Q. He from South Florida. Who got some dude from Orlando, like. These just some dogs I can think off the top of my head. Callias, Flock, my boy J Boyd. That's early. They're early in college now. I'm just naming the folk early in college. Like I know I'm missing people, but somebody like Flock, J Bush, he was a dog out there. So later from Fort Valley, I'm playing with some dog like my boy Rent. I played with a couple guys who in the league show. Who else? Emmanuel Wilson. My quarterback. Like, I done play with some dogs, bro. Some dogs. Big. You know what I'm talking about. Come on. K1. Man, I done play with some dogs, bro.
What's some of the things that set them apart from, like, you know, the rest of the pack that, you know, got them onto that next level?
Bro, when it all come down to it, like I said, it's your mindset. You can train. You can go do all that, bro. You can go do all that Oh, I forgot my boy Z. He a dog. He smooth with it now, but he a dog for sure. But it's the mindset, bro. You just gotta have it, man. Like you gotta want to. That's as simple as I can put it. Like, of course, they work hard. They do the stuff that they supposed to do. But at the end of the day, it's their mindset. That at the end of the day, that's what it come down to.
For sure. Well, what led you to leaving Albany?
I got kicked off the team. Shoot, that whole summer 2019 going to before the fall, like I said, I was living that freshman year. I was living, just doing crazy junk. I would end up on probation, all that, and shoot, them folk kicked me off the team and told me right before fall camp, bro. Like it's a couple weeks before fall camp. I'm getting ready that whole summer. Like, yeah, boy, I'm finna go to fall camp. They called me, coach called me and say, "You done? We ain't bring you." I was like, dang.
Well, what were some of the things that, kind of led to you getting kicked off? You just said it, right?
Then, man, but still, like, shit, just bullshitting. Like, it wasn't nothing crazy. I made the decision, like, just being with my guy, like, just bullshitting, man. We bullshitting.
It was some coach trying to get you to stop doing type shit.
Yeah, quit. Yeah, that a coach always been telling me, hey, man, you got to watch the people you hang with, but people hang with my dog, you feel me? Like, that's all.
For sure. So, what was, like, that next step, like, after that, like,
that when it got, like, that when it got tough, like, that next step, I had my own spot, so I'm more by myself every day, like, I can think, cause, you feel me? Before that, I was more with my people. I'm chilling with them every day. Like, now I'm in my own shit, so I can think. So it like I'm becoming self-aware. Like, even with the hard part that I'm going through, like, even though I'm going through it by myself, maybe you want somebody to be there, like, I can think better. So that's the main thing. Became aware of things that next year. It got harder, but I knew I made a decision. I put myself in a position. So I'm gonna get where I want to be. And that shit'll process, like, from there to now, from 2019, fall 2019 in general, from there to now, it's been a huge difference. Just by changing my mindset one more, actually doing things instead of.
Did you ever feel like you were gonna give up with the football, like in that time where you kicked out the team, you away from it? Cause I know what that like, you know what I'm saying? What was it ever like that?
I don't know, like that when I ain't really question. I was like, how am I gonna make it happen? Cause I didn't know, like I knew I wasn't gonna get back on all being a team. Around this time they went to transfer portal here, and like so. It was like how, like it two sides to that question. Cause like I said, I was by myself, becoming more aware. Like I was coming close to finding God, all that crazy, not necessarily craziness, but finding faith. You feel me? So I had the faith, so I ain't never really give up on the football aspect. I'm just questioning how, bro. Like that's the main thing. Like, how am I gonna do it? What I gotta do to make this shit happen? Like, had to transfer, went to Middle Georgia. I literally was at Middle Georgia for football, bro. I was trying to go. I knew at this point, going through Albany my freshman year, killing them when I walked on, then killing them that spring, going crazy. I was like, damn, I'm good at I can do this college shit. So it like that. They gave me the confidence. So that's why I say I was like, how I'm gonna do it. I know I ain't giving up on this shit. How I'm gonna do it. So I went to Middle Georgia for about a year and played there and went crazy, like All American, led the little league in receiving yards, having touchdown, like that boosted my confidence even more. So I'm like, I know I can do this. And then COVID hit that next spring or whatever, so that slowed everything down. Ended up at Fort Valley. Like then I would man, I had a little time at Cochran too, man, in the country. I had a little time in Cochran.
That Gordon State?
Nah, that's in Middle Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Middle Georgia. Like I had a little time down there, bro. It was cool though. Like it would, like I say, hey man, you live and you learn. That you live and you learn. So I appreciate going like at the beginning, going through that process, bro. All love part of the process. You gotta appreciate the process, the good and the bad.
Fact. What was it like going, from rival to rival? You know what I'm saying?
It was cool to me cause it seemed like everything was coming full circle. I got a cousin who played for I ain't really look at the rival cause I was still cool with the folks from Auburn, and they showed me love but I understood the rivalry or whatever. But like I was saying, I had a cousin who went to Fort Valley or whatever. He a dog. He wore number 26. Like I always tell for like when I meet older players or whatever from Fort Valley, I ask them about like, my cousin whatever, boom, they nothing but love. Like so it came full circle. Like I never thought about going to Fort Valley. Folks from Macon, you look at Fort Valley, you like, boy, I ain't going to Fort Valley. Like I ain't going there. But when I went there, it came full circle. And we had a pretty decent team when I first got there. We went 6-4. Like I said, I played with some NFL players, Shamar Bridges and Emmanuel Wilson. So we had a pretty good team up there. Then that next year, Coach Gills came. I started actually playing now on the college level. I'm straight. I'm doing what I like doing or whatever. And shit, we winning. We winning, making shit happen.
What was it like? I was blessed with the opportunity my freshman year to get some reps, stuff like that. So one of the things I took away from the game was speed. Just playing quarterback, I had a lot more that I was responsible of at the college level. What was like the difference to you? Once you really start getting them reps.
Like by the time I had, cause at Auburn, they were throwing us in the mix. The walk-on guy, they were throwing it. So it really the speed more than anything. The speed is not the speed, but the physicality. Cause I felt like I was fast enough. Like, of course, it's a difference in the speed, but what I had to get used to was the physicality. Like, they coming down, they hitting for real. Like, you got guys who hitting for real, and you got speed from all. Not necessarily speed, but they faster at all positions. The D line, the quarterback, and the awareness. So you got to be aware on the college field, bro. High school, you can pretty much run free if you better than everybody. Like, that's the main thing. So by the time I was getting reps and getting ready to play, I was good, ready to go. I knew what was going on.
For sure, man. For sure. Just talk about your career, you know what I'm saying, Fort Valley, lesson learned, getting a degree, things like that.
By the time I got to Fort Valley, I just was like, man, stand down, because I didn't play when I first got to Fort Valley. You just got to stay down. And I realized that from 2019 to now, like, stay down. So on the football tilt, just stand down, wait my turn. And shoot, I knew I done did all the years in college, man. You got to get this degree, bro. Like, go ahead, you right here. Shoot, no matter what, anything go bad, you got that degree to fall on. Like, you got this degree. They can't take that degree away. My pops always told me, like, once you get on paper, man, you can't take that away. So I had to get it. I was like, I didn't change my degree. Had to, from all these different schools, bro, you got to go and make this shit happen. Make it count. That's the main thing. Make this one count.
I've been coaching for how long now? Let me see. It's going on 6 years now. Crazy, man. Time be flying, man. We linked back up, man. We started training the youth out here. Probably going on a year now, man. Talk about Like No Other, how you came up with the name and, training the youth out here in Macon, Georgia, like what it really mean to you?
What it mean to me is, bro, it just like they my tool to help people out, bro. Like I've been training for like, since 2019 for real. Like 'cause I was like, shit, I gotta get out here myself. But I always had my little brother with me, so I would work and training my little brother. Then about a year or two later, my boy Lee, he from Southwest or whatever, I started training him too. So that where that came about. Shit, I was like, man, I'm gaining all this knowledge. Why not use it? I love the game. If I can't do it, somebody else can do it. And I wanted that. I wanted somebody to pour into me from what they knew. Like, and I wanted them to do that when I was young. So that's why I do this shit. Like, pour into the folk around me who want to. Then the LikeNoOther came from, bro. I been had this shit tatted. I had it tatted for about 2 years right here. I posted like on the fashion tilt. I wanted to do it on the fashion tilt, really like making custom clothing, like one-on-one, LikeNoOther, you feel me? But that kind of got canceled a few years ago. Like I just canceled that. Then I got fired last year, bro, and I knew I had the name. I had been wanting to make me a brand, but I ain't know. I was like, damn, what I'm gonna make this brand name? Then I just thought LikeNoOther, like everybody different. Can't compare me to nobody, like at all. I feel like you can't do it. So LikeNoOther, and I started pushing that. Like football always been my tool or whatever. I know I can connect the folks that way and push it like that. That's how I came. I got fired and had to make some money. They were like, this it right here.
What's your name on the ground?
You do SLF on Jaren.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So talk about what you got coming up, man. Like what you got coming in the future.
Just pushing the brand, pushing what I got going on. I'm still trying to make it happen for me as a player, so I'm pushing that. Just staying consistent with everything, keep growing, keep elevating. The brand, more content coming soon. I got a YouTube page, LikeNoOther Media. Instagram, one LikeNoOther. So I'm just gonna keep pushing the brand, keep building, making everything better. Like I said, content coming. I got gear coming. A whole lot coming 2024. We just getting better. Like I almost said 2025 because like I see by that time it's gonna be big. So we just growing, bro. Elevating.
Yeah, for sure, man. We got shit on the way too, man. We training kids, all youth, man, all ages, man.
All ages, like want to help them grow. Like I want to help them develop. That's the main thing, bro. You gotta develop these players. They can be good. They can be the best player at Central City Park. But as they get older, they gotta develop. They ain't just competing with these kids in Macon. They compete with themselves and they compete with folks all around the country. So development, that's the main thing, bro. We gotta help these kids, man, and give them some a positive. That's the main thing, like. That's why I say football, the tool, got to be a little positive aspect, man.
For sure, man. Well, how can they contact you? What positions need to reach out to you and they want to get the training?
Sure, you can hit me up on anything, Facebook. That's just my name, Jaren. And then you got Instagram, one LikeNoOther. I'm gonna start pushing Twitter. I don't really be on Twitter too much, but you can reach me for the main part. Reach me on Instagram, one LikeNoOther. Anytime, I'm gonna respond. We can put something together, whatever.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man. I know one day that we got together. For the most part, we try to get together on Sundays down here in Macon, Georgia. Sometime through the week. Like he said, reach out to him. If not, reach out to me. We're going to put it together, man. Skill position, DBs, receivers, quarterbacks, running backs. Y'all come tap in. We doing nothing but just giving the game, man. We just trying to give the game. So You know, that's what we doing.
Oh, definitely.
Reach out, man.
Reach out for real, for real. We want to help y'all, bro. That's the main thing. So we here. Like I said, just reach out, man.
For sure, man. Anything else, man? Shout out.
I got bracelets, little bracelet like no other. Shout out to everybody who support me. I ain't gotta call nobody out, but shout out to everybody who support me. It's all love my way. Be you. And for the ones that know, if you know, I love this shit. You did.
For sure, man. Well, before we get out of here, man, get your top. I think when I had Derek on, and I asked him his top 10 quarterbacks in the 4-7-8, man, all time and right now. But you can do either or, man. You can do your top 10 all time 4-7-8 or
you say quarterback, but that ain't really my position.
Nah, dog. I meant receiver. Yeah.
All right, receiver. All right, but if we gonna say quarterback, I gotta shout out my boy Derek for sure. He up there top 3 for sure that I seen play. But top receivers out of Macon. Top 2 for me, Quay and Jakar, you feel me, that I seen play. I saw these guys play. So top 2, Quay and Jakar. I'll go 3. I'm gonna take myself out of that. Shit, another back-to-back duo high school player that I seen play Tukey and G-Man. And then you got Shannon. Who else? Scoot up there. He just consistency, getting better. Like, David James. I can take it back. Who else? Then I never seen these guys play, but it like, yeah, if it just keep going on and on. I seen running play. See him play. Running up there. So he definitely running in the top 5. Who else you got? Danny Madison. Let me see. So you got them. Receiver. It's some folks. All that came from Westside, by the way. All that came from all them Westside products. You can go look them up. You go look all them up. Let me see another receiver that went crazy. Like
nobody else in Middle Georgia.
Kiara Jackson. I'm trying. That was Kiara Jackson. Like he was one of them ones. He in the lead now, by the way. I can't think of no more guy that just was jumping off the radar that I just. Yeah, I give you a good 8. I ain't got no more.
Say no more, then, man. Say no more.
Oh, my bad. He from the Middle Georgia area, so you got to put him in top 10. Demarius Thomas. Demarius Thomas was one of the ones.
I played against him. He class of 13.
Yeah.
Peach kind of was in my region.
No, you thinking DeMarcus Robinson. He one of the one too.
You said?
Demarius Thomas from West Lawrence. He passed away.
You right.
But
yeah.
he was one of the one. Demarius Thomas. That'll end my list. For real. Them two. DeMarcus Robinson. He was tough.
I got a chance to meet Demarius Thomas.
Fast.
One time. It was cool.
I couldn't name a lot of names. You just talking about player. One name that I know everybody gonna know that you gotta know is Keyshawn Lowe. You ain't never heard that name?
From what school?
Peach County. Pete County put out some dogs too. Yeah. I say that, bro.
Doing homework.
For sure. It's a lot of names. What about?
I remember Lowe.
What about Willie Jordan?
I remember Willie Jordan. I played. You remember? Yeah, we played against Jordan.
Like I keep up with these high school players. I ain't gonna name them all, but I keep up with these guys. Somebody I do want to shout out is Trey Prather though. I seen him early when I was young with another West Side player, and shoot, the 1-1.
Yeah, man, we finna sign out, man. J Law, man. 478 TV.
478 TV.
Down South quarterbacks,
Like
man.
no other.
Yes, sir, man. We gonna y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all subscribe, man. We gonna put some training content together, man. Other people that we talking about now, and y'all reach out, man. Y'all reach out, might put something together for you. So yeah, man, y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all subscribe, like, share, subscribe. We out. Peace.